Yo guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna be going through 10 things that are actually good in Modern Warfare 2 beta and 10 things that they're not actually good in Modern Warfare 2 beta. So let's get started. The first one is third person. The third person is very good. One thing they just need to do, probably maybe they can make, like shoulder switch from when you're trying to aim shoulder to shoulder, so to the left and right. Number two, we're going to be talking about the graphic of the games. The graphic of the games looks very good. I like the color, the palette, everything is awesome, it's fantastic. Number three is the field of view. Field of view, bringing it back to console is very good. So if you play now, so you have more environment to probably see your mates and probably the enemies as well. So that is a very good thing that they bring it back to the console. Then the number four is about the movement. The movement of this game, I like it. It's very good, very smooth. I do not have kind of an awkward feeling when I'm trying to move from one place to the other. So I love the movement. The movement is very good. I never see anybody complain about it. Number five is about the sound. The sound in this game is very good. I think they actually nail it. I think probably they even overdone it, but we're going to be talking about that later. But the sound in this game, very good. Moving on to number six, the gun unlocking system. I love the way it works. It's something that I never thought of. I don't know, maybe anybody thought of it, but trying to play the game working on one gun and moving straight away, like the way you're unlocking it is unlocking other attachment to be able to use on the other gun. It's very good. I mean, honestly, they did a fantastic job, so you don't need to actually worry about, okay, let me start doing it on a new gun again. So that's very fantastic. So number seven, about the pinpointing. The pinpointing, I noticed this in, I think it was Black Ops Cold War. I love it for the fact that you can actually see enemy and quickly use your D-pad and be able to point them and say, okay, there's enemy there. And it actually worked more better in Modern Warfare 2. So honestly, it works much more better. And if you try to pinpoint, like you notice an enemy, it shows probably even on the minimap as well. And your teammate, they run to that place. I've tested it so much and I love it. Very good. Then number 8 is about the map. The map, that came with this beta, I think they're all good. They're good to me. It's like 3 lanes map, but it's very good. I think they actually learned from their mistake in Modern Warfare 2019, and this map, I love all of them. The only thing is that there's one map, it looks like I was playing on Infinity Warfare games, so I mean the way it looks sorry if I get that one wrong, but the thing is that the maps, it was too big and there is like probably half of it that's nothing is going on. Probably would be good for if they're playing like 10v10, 12v12, 20v20. that would be very good. But apart from that, all the maps fantastic, nothing to complain about at all. Then number 9, ability to use the score streak and to use the skill streak. It's just like one touch and you'll be able to switch between score streak and the kill streak. This is a very fantastic way to do it. So people, if you're happy with the score streak, you go with the score streak. If you're happy with the kill streak, you go with the kill streak. So that's very good. And the last one I noticed is the connection, which is number 10. The connection is very good. Like, I never have any issue throughout the beta. Everything was good, fantastic, never have one single issue. So the connection was very fantastic. So now that I've mentioned all the top 10 things, that is according to me, the way I see it, now let's go to the bad one. So this one is something that I've watched a lot of video online. I've listened to a lot of YouTubers, read some tweets and things like that, but even I myself noticed it straight away. So let's start from number 1. The bad things now, the footsteps are too loud. Honestly speaking, I don't know how much people need to talk to Activision about this, or Infinity Ward. They need to do something when it comes to the footstep. They are very loud. it doesn't make the game enjoyable. And this is making, like probably the dead silence that they don't want to bring back. They don't need to make it a field upgrade, and ninja, assassin, things like that. Alternatively, you can bring back something we call sit rep, for it to counter the dead silence. If you are afraid to, like, okay, probably people are going to be using the dead silence and they're going to be using it too much. But right now the community is crying out loud that they need the dead silence back. They need to bring it back. They need to make sure that they put it back in the system. But you know what, I hope you guys listen. Let's move to number 2. The red nameplate on the enemy is gone. I noticed that a lot. Like, sometimes I'm shooting my own teammates thinking that they are enemy, so that is not good. So they need to, if they can bring back the the red nameplate on the enemy. There's a difference when you see the enemy and when you see the teammate as well. So that one is not good at all. They need to do something. I don't know what they need to do to make sure that the enemy really stand out. If they need to make the enemy, like, their clothes need to be red, that's fine, I don't mind. But I just want to know the difference between the enemy and the teammates, so it make it balance. Anyway, moving forward, number 3, jumping shooting. The jumping shooting, it makes, it's not good, but I don't blame people that they're doing it. Even I myself, I'm doing it as well. Why? Because the footstep is too loud. This link back to number 1 issue as well. The footstep is too loud. Like, so the way the enemy is moving, they're trying to jump around the corner and shoot. They should make the enemy more grounded. But if you want to make the enemy more grounded on this, you need to bring back the dead silence or the assassin, things like that, to make sure that the footstep is very quiet. If you're not bringing back the footstep again, if you're not bringing back the quiet footstep, try to make everybody in the game have a quiet footstep. More quieter is much more better. Anyway, moving forward to number 4, guys. I don't know how much we need to say this, but they need to stop this disbanding lobby. It's not good. I think I read a Twitter comment saying that they're looking into this one. That would be very fantastic. I noticed something as well, like, it can be frustrating if you're in a lobby and they're trying to like curse each other, call each other name. I've been in so many lobby like that. I believe that you guys have been in so many lobby like that. So this can make the lobby, like, they can disband it if there's a lot of swearing going on in that. But the thing is that it affects the skill-based matchmaking as well. So if they can bring back not to be disbanding the lobby, would be very good. It's up to you. People are adults. You get away from this if you don't want to play it. Moving forward, because I'm about to finish this video, the map rotation. So if we stay together in the lobby, if they let everybody stay together in the lobby, they need to actually make sure that people can vote on the map that they actually like. So that would be very good as well. Moving forward to number 6, time to kill. You know what, time to kill need to be a little bit longer, because this is not hardcore. If you want to fast time to kill, move to the hardcore, make it good. So I think they need to make sure time to kill really get adjusted. Number 7, so what they need to do in number 7 is they need to look into the red dots on the minimap. The red dots on the minimap, it can actually be there to be useful for the player. If you've been playing Call of Duty for a long time, you know that the red dot minimap is a staple for Call of Duty. If you have a silencer on your gun, you will show the red dot. If you do not have it, then you show the red dot. It's there for you to understand the map and things like that. So I think they should bring back the red dot, but it doesn't really bother me, but let's move forward to number 8. Number 8 is the peg, making the peg to start with the game. I don't think I really enjoy the fact that they need to go through, like, you have 2 peg, which is standard, and you have other probably like 2 peg, which you're going to be getting in the game. It doesn't make the game balanced to me. Sometimes it's favorable to me when I'm playing if I get it more quicker, and sometimes it work against me, and the same thing that everybody playing the game will feel. So they need to work on that. I don't think I like the system, so if they can do something about that. Number 9, so I believe they need to have a kind of a button there to be able to mute everybody in the lobby when you're pre in the lobby, so before you even get into the game. Because I noticed that sometimes people just come in online and they have their music on and things like that, shouting in their house. I don't want to know what's going on. A lot of people don't want to know what's going on. Have a button for every player to be able to just touch it and mute the player. And number 10, which is the reload cancelling. I think they need to do something about the reload cancelling. It's very important they bring it back. I don't want to be in the animation for too long. I've tested it, it was not working for me, so they need to make sure they fix that as soon as possible. Now, one extra thing which I would say probably like number 11 is the hardpoint rotation. I think they need to make the hardpoint rotation much more like unpredictable. Then they don't need to make it predictable for player, and in that way, you know, people won't be able to be camping and rushing to the place that's on the hardpoint need to be showing up. But that's for me. Whatever that is for you, just drop in the comments, let me know. But before I go as well, I think it will be better for Infinity Ward to actually listen to their community, to be able to make a kind of a game mode. I listened to a YouTuber called Ink Slasher to make a game mode which is separate, call it OG, and make it like everything that you think the community actually want, put in that game lobby, I mean in that game mode, and the one that you think that is good, the way you actually thinking about it as a developer, as a builder of the game, make it two different game modes and see the one that is going to be okay. All right then,